All right, so one of my favorite features with Aweber is the ability to integrate your domain name directly inside of Aweber, and that's gonna connect to your different landing pages, and all the different pages that you're building are gonna be built off of your domain name. Now, you can actually have unlimited pages and unlimited domain names, which is another thing I love about this. There's no limit as to how many pages you can build inside of Aweber, whether that is a specific domain name, so you could have multiple domains connecting to multiple pages, or you could just have one main URL, one main domain, and then have all of the extensions after the domain. So domain.com/ and then whatever you want as your extension, unlimited. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect your domain name to your Aweber account. Now, another valuable, important reason why you want to be doing this instead of doing like a redirect or a forward is because if you have a domain name and you're like, redirecting or forwarding your domain to a page somewhere, maybe you've built using something else, a lot of times those redirects or forwards, they break, or they're slow, or the redirect doesn't work, or based on someone's browser or device, it just may not work. And that does happen when you're doing a redirect or a forward. But when you have your domain actually connected and fully integrated with your website that you're going to be building with Aweber, you won't have to ever worry about that. Now, it doesn't matter where you buy your domain. Most people use GoDaddy.com. I personally have used this site, which is actually a sister site of GoDaddy. So it's very similar on the back end. It's called officialdomaincenter.com. That's where I buy all of my domains. So if you need to buy your domain, go here. I'm going to show you how to get it set up. But if you have GoDaddy, it's going to basically work the same when you log into your GoDaddy account. For your domain name, I'm going to show you where to go to find the settings that you need to use to connect your domain with your Aweber. So the first step is actually inside of your Aweber account. You're going to go down to the bottom left and you're going to go to My Account. Then you're going to click on Domain and Addresses. Now, you do have to verify your email address, and this is the page where you'll do that. That's a separate training. That's actually a more complicated process. Aweber does give you all the steps here, and they have an incredible support department that can help you with that. This is when you're actually going to use Aweber to email your list. You have to complete this step first, but that's going to be a separate training, and I'll be providing that on this page as well. But what I'm going to go through now as I scroll down the page is the Aweber domain integration. You can see it says landing page domains. You can see I've got a bunch of domains that I have connected into my Aweber account for different purposes. These domains could be like a team site for your team. It could be a kind of like a sales funnel where you build a capture page and then create your own sales funnel to promote your business. These different domain names can be used for anything you want. Now, to keep it simple, I would recommend just having one, maybe two. You really don't need a lot of domains. I probably went a little overboard here because if you have one main domain, whatever that is, again, you can create unlimited pages off of that single domain name, and I'll show you how that works. So the first step is actually adding your domain right here. It says add new domain. I'm actually adding a brand new website to my arsenal. This is gonna be a new page that I'm building, and it's gonna have different marketing tools and resources that I use to help grow my business. And actually one of them is Aweber. And so I'll be putting Aweber off of this domain and any other tools and resources and systems that I'm utilizing to help get more leads and help grow my business, I'm going to be putting on this website, aaronparkermarketing.com. So once you put in your domain here, then you click add domain. And this is where you have to complete a very quick, simple step. You have to log into your GoDaddy account or your account wherever you purchase your domain name, and you have to update the DNS records. So I've logged into my account with officialdomaincenter.com. When you go to GoDaddy, it's going to be very similar. What you're looking for is the DNS. So when you log into your GoDaddy account, click on your domain and go to where it says DNS. When you click on that, this is the page that you're looking for. And again, it's going to look very similar, almost identical if you have a GoDaddy account and that's where your domain is. So when you go here, you're going to see DNS records. There's two records that you have to change to connect with your Aweber account. The first one is this. See where it says A and it has the @ sign and it has a value. So we're going to copy this value, and all I'm going to do right here is click copy. So just going to copy it. You do not want to type any of this. So you should not be doing any typing. Anytime you're doing something like this, you always copy and paste to make sure there's no errors. So now that I've copied this IP address, that's what this is, you're going to go into your domain account and look where it says A and @ So it's a type A, and the host or name is the @ sign. Now in this case, it's right at the top of the list. It may or may not be at the top of the list, but you can see type A and the name @ So then what we're going to do is go over here and click on the pencil to edit this field. And then right here for the value, I'm going to paste the IP address that I just copied right here and then click save. Now we have to do one more, and that's going to be the CNAME, and the name, the host is www. You can see here is the value. So I'm going to go ahead and click this little clipboard to copy that. So it just copied that text. And now you're going to find that on this list. So it's right here, CNAME www. It's not this one because there's two CNAMEs. It's the one with the W's. And so I'm going to go over here. I found the one with the W's. I'm going to click on the little pencil to edit that. And I'm going to remove what's in this value, and I'm going to paste what was over inside of Aweber, which is this information, and now I'm going to click save. And that's it. You're done. You've just made the necessary changes inside of your domain account so that it can be fully integrated with your Aweber account. So when we go back to your Aweber, it usually takes less than a minute. I'm going to go ahead and click on refresh status. And you can see it's already changed. It now says finishing up. It says that we're working to connect your domain. So once it says finishing up, like you see here, for it to be fully integrated can take a few minutes. Sometimes it takes 5, 10, 15 minutes. It usually does not take longer than that, but give it at least, 15 minutes or so. Now, once you've got your domain in here and it is fully connected, now you can go through the process of building your list and building your pages and connecting your pages to the domain name. Now I've got other trainings that are going to be here on this page where you're watching this video. They're going to show you how to set up your list and things like that. But let me just quickly, since we're on the domain name topic, show you where you're going to go after you've built your list, you've started building your page. How do you connect your page to the domain? So when you go over here to pages and forms, now this would again assume you've already created a list, which would be up here where it says list. There's a drop down here if you have multiple lists. You're going to click on the list that you've created. You'll have to go through that process. Once you've created your list, and I will have a separate training that kind of walks you through that process as well, you're then going to need to build a page. And you can see that's right here under pages and forms, and we've got landing pages. And we'll do another training on that as well to kind of go into some more details. But once you have created your landing page, and it could be one page or it could be 20 pages. Remember, unlimited pages that you can build that can be connected off of your domain name. You'll click on the page. So I'm going to do that right here. And when you go over here to settings, you're going to see custom domain. And when you do that, it's actually going to give you a list of all of the domains that you've connected to your Aweber account. So if you've connected just that one, then it will be on that list. But again, it's not going to appear until the integration is complete, which can take 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. So once it's done and you click on this little circle, then you're going to see your domain on the list that you just connected. All right, so as soon as the domain is fully connected, you can see here that it's now on the list, custom domain. I've got it selected here. Now at this point, you've got a couple options. One, do you want this page, the page that you're currently on, to be the home page? So when someone goes to yourdomain.com and nothing else, then this is the page they're going to see. That would be your home page. And for that, you click right here to set as home page. So you select that and then click save. And now when anyone goes to your domain, this page, the page you're building, this is the page they're going to see. Now, how do you create unlimited sub pages after your domain? So it'd be yourdomain.com/anything you want, literally anything. There can't be spaces, but it could be words, it could be numbers, letters, dashes. And to do that, you would uncheck this. So we're not doing a home page now. We're building a separate page. And then you would put whatever's going to be after the slash right here in this box. So let's say you want it to be info, for example. Then you just put the word info and then you click save. And now this page would be a sub page off of the main page. And so it'd be your domain.com/info. And then boom, this page pops up. You can create unlimited sub pages off of your domain doing this. And so right here, you can see these are the different landing pages. This is where they would be on the landing pages page here. This is where they would all be listed. So here's just an example of one of the domains that I have for my team. And you can see I'm scrolling and look, these are all pages that I have created for my team to use. And these are all sub pages. So it's domain.com/ and then whatever it is, join, /start, /welcome, /info, /training, /whatever. And these are all pages that you can build, and you can build as many of them as you want, which is really cool. Now, I will be doing another more detailed training on building pages and helping you with learning how to build pages. That's going to be a separate training that will be here on this page where you're watching this training. So be sure to come back and look for that, along with other Aweber trainings on, integrating your email address, on sending emails, building pages, and just all the other cool features that Aweber has to offer. Now, if you have anyone you know that wants to be able to get access to all of this, do me a favor. At the bottom of this page, there's two different options. We have the Pro option, which starts at just $30 a month, and that's going to give really the best bang for the buck, unlimited pages, unlimited lots of things. And then there is a free version. So the free version is very limited. It comes with a lot less stuff, a lot less features. But if somebody just wants to play around and see what this is all about, just send them to this page where you're watching this. Tell them to go to the bottom and they can click to get access to Aweber. And if they use those links down at the bottom of this page, then they will get access to the trainings that I'm doing, future trainings, to be able to help them learn more about how to best utilize Aweber to grow their business. And I will also say that the support with Aweber is phenomenal. Anytime you need to reach out to them to ask any questions, they've got 24/7 email support. They've got live chat support. You can even call them. What a concept. Lots of different ways to reach out to them to get any help anytime you need it. All right, once again, stay close to this page for updates, more trainings on Aweber, and we'll see you on the next video.